I'm talking about a bunch of videos that are popping up on the internet out of nowhere. And you know what? He just sold his famous matte black private jet. You know, the one he was always showing off except the baby oils on Instagram and TikTok? Yeah, that one's gone. And honestly, this might be the beginning of his complete downfall. Why?
Diddy's world is shaking, and the internet is not letting him breathe. New videos and clips are suddenly going viral, and people are scrambling to figure out what's real and what's just rumors. Some of these clips show chaotic party scenes, others show tense moments that make you wonder what was really happening behind closed doors. And right when you think it can't get any crazier, more footage keeps appearing, like someone is intentionally leaking it. But here's the part that's sending shockwaves through the industry. This isn't just random gossip. It's happening at a time when Diddy is already under intense legal pressure, and every move is being watched. Fans are reacting, celebrities are commenting, and the internet is exploding with questions. Is this the beginning of a full collapse? Is his empire really falling apart? Stay tuned, because the next clip that drops could change everything, and it might expose a side of the story that nobody is ready for.
What do you think that Diddy's downfall means for the music industry and for men like him? Do you think this will help create some type of change?
We haven't seen a downfall yet. We're just saying...
The trial was very public, and the details were pretty disturbing.
They weren't disturbing enough to get a few stupid people in a jury to understand it, so wasn't that effective, wasn't that much of a downfall.
The moment you hear the name Diddy, you instantly think of power, money, and influence, the kind of influence that controls charts, trends, and the entire culture. But right now, that same influence is under attack, and the internet is watching every move like a predator waiting for the kill. Because what's happening now isn't just another celebrity scandal, it feels like the beginning of an empire collapsing in real time. Let's rewind a little. Diddy didn't rise to the top by playing small. He built his brand like a machine: music, fashion, business, and an image that screamed untouchable. He was the king of the party, the king of the industry, the guy who could make or break careers with a single phone call. But the higher you climb, the harder you fall, and the past has a way of coming back when you least expect it. Back in March 2024, everything started spiraling. Federal agents raided his properties in Los Angeles and Miami, and the headlines exploded overnight. Suddenly, the man who was always in control was being controlled by the law. And then the lawsuits started piling up, one after another, like a wave crashing over a dam that was already cracking. People started asking questions. How did someone so powerful end up in this position? Was this just the beginning? And that's when the rumors began, whispers about hidden tapes, secret parties, and people who were suddenly scared to speak. Because when someone like Diddy is involved, the story is never just one thing. It's a web of power, loyalty, and fear. Now, the internet is flooded with viral clips, old footage resurfacing, and fans reacting like they're watching a real-life movie unfold. And the big question everyone's asking is simple but terrifying. Is Diddy's empire finally cracking? Or is this just the calm before the storm? Stay with me, because what's coming next is the part that changes everything, and it gets darker than you could ever imagine.
Yes, there already have been tape leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
The moment you hear the name Diddy, you instantly think of power, money, and influence, the kind of influence that controls charts, trends, and the entire culture. But right now, that same influence is under attack, and the internet is watching every move like a predator waiting for the kill. Because what's happening now isn't just another celebrity scandal, it feels like the beginning of an empire collapsing in real time. Let's rewind a little. Diddy didn't rise to the top by playing small. He built his brand like a machine: music, fashion, business, and an image that screamed untouchable. He was the king of the party, the king of the industry, the guy who could make or break careers with a single phone call. But the higher you climb, the harder you fall, and the past has a way of coming back when you least expect it. Back in March 2024, everything started spiraling. Federal agents raided his properties in Los Angeles and Miami, and the headlines exploded overnight. Suddenly, the man who was always in control was being controlled by the law. And then the lawsuits started piling up, one after another, like a wave crashing over a dam that was already cracking. People started asking questions. How did someone so powerful end up in this position? Was this just beginning? And that's when the rumors began. Whispers about hidden tapes, secret parties, and people who were suddenly scared to speak. Because when someone like Diddy is involved, the story is never just one thing. It's a web of power, loyalty, and fear. Now, the internet is flooded with viral clips, old footage resurfacing, and fans reacting like they're watching a real-life movie unfold. And the big question everyone's asking is simple but terrifying. Is Diddy's empire finally cracking? Or is this just the calm before the storm? Stay with me, because what's coming next is the part that changes everything, and it gets darker than you could ever imagine. Just when the world thought the drama had reached its peak, the story exploded in a way no one saw coming. New clips started surfacing from private events years ago, moments that fans had only speculated about, and suddenly, everyone was watching in disbelief. Each video seemed to reveal chaotic energy, intense clashes, and shocking secrets behind the red carpet glitz. Social media went completely wild. Twitter threads were trending for hours. Hashtags like #EmpireOnEdge, #DiddyLeaks, and #What Really Happened were lighting up feeds. Fans argued, celebrities posted cryptic emojis, and insiders teased, "You haven't seen anything yet." The debate wasn't just online. News outlets started running urgent updates, framing it as the scandal of the year. But the real bombshell came from a leaked insider memo. Apparently, some of Diddy's closest allies had been secretly negotiating with rival teams. The whispers were everywhere. Could the empire be splintering from inside? Could the man who seemed untouchable finally be losing control? And then, just as panic set in across the industry, another shocking revelation dropped. A previously unknown series of footage had been discovered, showing events that could potentially rewrite everything fans thought they knew about his rise and reign. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone wanted to see it. And the internet wasn't waiting for permission. Millions were already streaming, sharing, and reacting. The question that gripped everyone: if these revelations are true, how much longer can the empire survive? And just when it seemed like the story couldn't get any crazier, the latest insider hint promised something even bigger, something that would make the next wave of clips even more explosive. The moment the latest clips went viral, social media erupted like a powder keg. Fans flooded platforms with reactions ranging from disbelief to outrage. Twitter was on fire. Hashtags like #EmpireCracks and #DiddyDrama were trending globally. Reaction videos went viral within minutes, with creators dissecting every frame, every gesture, every glance, questioning what really happened behind closed doors. Celebrities couldn't stay silent either. Cryptic Instagram stories, retweets, and subtle comments sparked rumors that even insiders weren't ready to confirm. Everyone wanted a piece of the conversation, and the drama escalated further when anonymous posts claimed some A-list names were directly connected to the leaked footage. The speculation was relentless, and no one could tell fact from fiction. Industry executives started panicking behind closed doors. Sources revealed that record labels, managers, and sponsors were urgently reviewing contracts and partnerships, worried the scandal could hit them next. Some insiders even hinted that a few major deals were on the verge of collapse. The stakes had never been higher. Fans were split into camps. Some defended the empire, calling it media hysteria, while others demanded accountability, saying the footage exposed a darker side of the industry. Comment sections turned into battlegrounds of heated debates, arguments, and shocking revelations from self-proclaimed insiders. And just when everyone thought the chaos had peaked, a new rumor started circulating. Apparently, more explosive clips were being held back, promised to drop in the next few days. Social media instantly blew up with speculation. Could the empire survive the next wave? Or was this only the beginning of total collapse? The internet wasn't ready, the industry wasn't ready, and the empire itself might not be ready either. One thing was clear: the world had never seen a scandal like this before, and it wasn't over yet. Just when the world thought it had seen everything, the latest revelation dropped like a bombshell. Insider sources leaked that there was another layer to the story, one that nobody saw coming. This wasn't just about viral clips or chaotic parties anymore. According to whispers from deep inside the inner circle, key alliances had secretly fractured, and some of Diddy's closest collaborators were allegedly negotiating with rivals behind the scenes. Social media went into overdrive. Fans were scrambling through old footage, trying to spot hidden clues. Conspiracy threads exploded on Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok. Every detail, every glance, every subtle movement analyzed like forensic evidence. People were sharing theories that felt too wild to be true, and yet, millions couldn't stop watching. Then came the real shock. A mysterious encrypted clip appeared on a private server, hinting at events that could potentially rewrite the entire narrative of the empire's rise. The leak was so explosive that insiders warned major media outlets to tread carefully. One wrong move, and the fallout could engulf the entire industry. And just as viewers tried to catch their breath, a cryptic message circulated online. This is only the beginning. The next chapter will change everything. Fans immediately speculated, what could possibly come next? Another leak? A public confrontation? Or the collapse of the empire itself? One thing was undeniable. The drama was far from over. Every fan, every celebrity, every insider knew that the next reveal would hit harder than anything before. And with each passing hour, tension escalated, leaving the world holding its breath, desperate to know what would happen next. The empire is teetering. The alliances are cracking. And the next revelation could destroy everything. Now that you've seen the chaos,